Hello friends, I Dr. Sonam Bhatia welcomes you all to C2B. Here I am discussing a video series on lipoprotein metabolism. The link for the previous two videos will be available in the description box. In this video, I shall be discussing about HDL metabolism in a structured question pattern so that you know अगर इस टॉपिक पे कोई क्वेश्चन आता है तो उसे कैसे अटेम्प्ट करना है. Without a further ado, let's get started. Let's first see the question. Define HDL small c, that is HDL cholesterol. Describe how HDL, which returns cholesterol from extrahepatic tissues to liver in reverse cholesterol transport, is synthesized. Elicit the mechanism by which it accepts cholesterol from tissues. Discuss the role of LCAT enzyme, and the marks for the structured question has been provided. I am sure HDL must be very proud of itself and it says it is a good cholesterol. Question number 1, what is HDL first? HDL is a lipoprotein जो कहाँ से आता है? दोनों liver as well as small intestine. It is basically a protein rich particle that has relatively little cholesterol, no cholesterol ester, but is rich in phospholipids. HDL के पास बहुत सारे एपोलाइपोप्रोटीन्स होते हैं A1, C1, C2, E as well as a very important enzyme LCAT. HDL is a good cholesterol due to the role of HDL in reverse cholesterol transport. Let's see now what is reverse cholesterol transport, and that will answer our question number 2. In HDL3 and 2, as the cholesterol esters move into the core, there will be a concentration gradient between peripheral tissues and HDL. This gradient guides the movement of excess cholesterol from the peripheral tissues to HDL through receptors, and finally the HDL will move to the liver. This transfer of cholesterol from tissues to the HDL is known as reverse cholesterol transport. I have defined this, but I am sure अभी तक किसी को समझ में नहीं आया होगा कि what is actually reverse cholesterol transport. So let's try and understand this with the help of a diagram. इसको थोड़ा डिटेल में समझ लेते हैं. HDL का सोर्स है दोनों लिवर एज वेल एज इंटेस्टाइन. सिंस द प्री बीटा HDL is poor in cholesterol, it is a disc-like shape, not sphere. In the circulation, it goes to the extrahepatic tissue where we are having excess of cholesterol delivered to pre-beta HDL or discoidal HDL, and these three receptors are, as mentioned here, ABCA1, SRB1 and ABCG1. All of them are responsible for cholesterol efflux to pre-beta HDL or discoidal HDL. This HDL3 on its surface has an enzyme known as LCAT. और ये LCAT एंजाइम अभी के लिए याद रख लीजिए कि ये कोलेस्ट्रॉल को कोलेस्ट्रॉल एस्टर में कन्वर्ट करता है. From our previous understanding, we now know that lipoprotein के जो non-polar lipids हैं वो present होते हैं core में. I have explained that in detail in the previous video series. Just in case you have missed that, please see that first, and the link to the same is provided in the description box. Okay, coming back to this figure, let's see what is happening to HDL3 level. HDL3 के पास LCAT एंजाइम है जो कोलेस्ट्रॉल को कोलेस्ट्रॉल एस्टर में कन्वर्ट करता है. एज अ रिजल्ट कोलेस्ट्रॉल सरफेस पे नहीं है. So now it can take more cholesterol from extrahepatic tissue because of the established gradient. It now becomes HDL2, goes to the liver where the same receptor, scavenger receptor B1 is present, but this has a dual role. Number 1, एक इसका रोल है extrahepatic tissues पे for cholesterol efflux. Another role is at the level of liver for cholesterol influx. HDL2 delivers cholesterol esters by SRB1 after the removal of triacylglycerol by hepatic lipase. We have almost depleted HDL जिसके पास सिर्फ एपोलाइपोप्रोटीन A1 है goes back into the circulation, forms HDL3, HDL2, and this keeps on continuing and is known as HDL cycle. Here, I also want you to remember that HDL2 concentrations are inversely related to the incidence of atherosclerosis because they reflect the efficiency of reverse cholesterol transport. अभी तक हमने HDL2, HDL3 की बात की, but HDL1 क्या होता है? So let's see what is HDL1. HDL1 is found in the blood of diet-induced hypercholesterolemic animals. It is rich in cholesterol and also has apolipoprotein A1. Then let's answer now question number 3. What is the mechanism by which HDL accepts the cholesterol from the tissues? जो प्री बीटा HDL है, डिस्कॉइडल HDL होता है, दैट इज फॉर्म फ्रॉम लिवर एंड इंटेस्टाइन और उसके पास एपोलाइपोप्रोटीन मेनली A1 होता है. C2 and E it can gain. One of the function of HDL is to act as repository for apolipoprotein C and E. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब ये है कि जब हमने VLDL and chylomicron metabolism देखा था, हमने देखा था वहां पे कि VLDL chylomicron collides with the HDL and gain certain apolipoproteins. तो वो apolipoproteins HDL से मिले. So this is a very important function of HDL. These particles enter into circulation. Now we are talking about the pre-beta HDL, which will then go throughout the body. यहाँ से भी excess cholesterol मिलेगा. It will take that excess cholesterol with the help of 3 receptors: ABCA1, ABCG1 and SRB1. Let's now see the receptors. First we have ATP binding cassette protein ABCA1 and ABCG1, and on the other hand we have SRB1, that is scavenger receptor B1. जो ABCA1 है, that mediates the reverse cholesterol transport and causes the reversal of cholesterol from the extrahepatic tissues to pre-beta HDL. On the other hand, जो ABCG1 है, that mediates the flux of cholesterol from the peripheral tissues to HDL3. This is how it looks like. It basically has various transmembrane domains. Let's now see the scavenger receptor B1. This is how it looks like. It does not have a very elaborate structure like the ATP binding cassette protein ABCA1 and G1, but is present on wide range of tissues. It binds to the HDL through apolipoprotein A1 and has dual role. क्योंकि liver and steroidogenous tissues में it will cause influx, and in other tissues it is responsible for efflux. Now let's answer question number 4. What is the LCAT enzyme doing? It is converting here cholesterol to cholesterol ester. And how is it doing it? It is doing this via phosphatidylcholine, which is also known as lecithin, and hence the name of the enzyme, lecithin cholesterol acyltransferase. So basically here what is happening is cholesterol is converted to cholesterol ester. The R group is donated by phosphatidylcholine. In this process, phosphatidylcholine is converted to lysolecithin, also known as lysophosphatidylcholine. Now just an overall summary of what we have already seen. Nascent HDL is acted upon by the enzyme LCAT, present in the plasma, but this is not freely lying in the plasma. It is attached to HDL. The enzyme LCAT catalyzes the esterification of free cholesterol in the HDL surface. As a result, there is formation of esterified cholesterol and lysolecithin. Lysolecithin goes into the plasma for further metabolism. Cholesterol ester moves into the interior core of the nascent HDL. The gradual movement of more and more esterified cholesterol into the core leads to the enlargement of the nascent HDL into a spherical shape. This is called HDL3. You must know this, that the enzyme LCAT is activated by a very important apolipoprotein, and that is apolipoprotein A1. Just an extra edge, what is CETP, cholesterol ester transfer protein? These are the protein which are present on the surface of the HDL and are responsible for the transfer of cholesterol ester from the HDL to VLDL and LDL. और ये cholesterol ester HDL के पास कहाँ से आया? By the action of the enzyme LCAT, lecithin cholesterol acyltransferase. In return, HDL3 and 2 receive triacylglycerol from VLDL and LDL. Now let's see an animation to understand what is the metabolic fate of HDL. This is an HDL molecule which is rich in apolipoprotein A1 but is poor in lipid. From hepatocytes it is released and also from intestine, and it will then go to the extrahepatic tissues, where on the extrahepatic tissues is present ATP binding cassette protein A1, scavenger receptor B1 and ATP binding cassette protein G1. अब ये कोलेस्ट्रॉल इनटेक करने के बाद now it is becoming a sphere-like structure which will be finally released from the extrahepatic tissues, and then it will go to the liver. In the liver is again present the SRB1, but here, as I already told you, SRB1 has dual role. Here it is responsible for the influx of the cholesterol into the hepatocytes. There is another way by which HDL can get rid of cholesterol ester, and that is via CETP mediated, cholesterol ester transfer protein mediated, where it will give away its cholesterol ester formed by the action of the enzyme LCAT to VLDL and LDL. Updates, you can visit my social media handle Dr. Sonam Bhatia C2B at Instagram, C2B Seed Catalyst to Biochemistry on Facebook, and do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. I see you in the next video. Till then, God bless you all.